So Will Smith has broken his silence and has come out apologizing to Chris Rock formally in a video that he uploaded to YouTube.
I'm a big fan.
Oh, about
I'm a big fan.
About the slap.
Didn't that look like a forced apology though?
You think so?
Well, there were snippets of it.
Yeah.
I saw some clips on IG, but I don't know if
I didn't see it at all. Can we watch it?
Got it right now.
Let's watch it.
Okay.
Let's see what we all think together as a group.
Unless he's singing "I'm sorry, so sorry," like it doesn't. It's not a real apology.
Okay.
All right. I like that.
It's his video he released, huh?
Oh, it's all fucking
It's all
lit well.
produced.
Oh wow.
Feels a little cloudy because of that.
He needs to just do it on a fucking web, like a phone.
Why didn't you apologize to Chris in your acceptance speech?
Oh, he's responded commenters.
I was fogged out by that point.
That's honest.
It's all fuzzy. I've reached out to Chris, and the message that came back is that he's not ready to talk, and when he is, he will reach out. So I will say to you, Chris, I apologize to you. My behavior was unacceptable, and I'm here whenever you're ready to talk.
Okay, so thoughts about that real quick? We have to react to it. We can't just play it.
Okay.
I have a lot of thoughts. So one, it's like, it sounds kind of, man, it's so many layers.
It sounds forced to me.
It feels weird, right?
Because so like the first layer is it doesn't sound authentic, like you're having an actual conversation. But then the second layer to that, I understand that because he probably has a legal team, so he can't self-incriminate himself. Where Chris can push it even further. So he can't say, "I'm sorry for slapping you, bro. That's fucked up." He has to say, "My behavior is unacceptable." You know, it's like you got lawyers like.
So you think he doesn't sound like himself?
It's definitely not himself. He just can't.
It sounds kind of Will Smith though, right?
Yeah, but the words he used, like, bro, like, if I pour water on him, I'm like, Nick, I'm so sorry that a beverage has spilled upon thy
Upon thee.
Like, it's like,
This motherfucker said "thy."
like, why are you fucking saying shit like that? You know? It's like, oh, my bad, I fucking spilled coffee on you. You know, it doesn't sound real, but I also understand. Like in a game of fucking where everyone has hella money, you don't want to press charges, so everyone got to bring the whole legal team into that shit. I don't know.
Okay.
That's what I think.
Thoughts? Anybody else? Thoughts?
I don't know. It's hard it's hard to have a real legit apology when there's that much pre-production put into it.
Yeah, there's a lot of lights in there for sure. And
There's like 300 keynote flows in
I
there.
mean, how are you gonna do that? And be like, oh, like it's not a rehearsed thing. It's my genuine apology, but yet you had a rehearsal probably.
for sure.
You gotta stand and do the camera blogging for you for this shit.
That's like the people on fucking Instagram that's like, hold on, let me get the right angle.
And you got a guy going like, I'm getting SAG rates for this one.
Exactly, yeah.
I don't know. I give it a little bit of the benefit of the doubt still. I mean, I just feel like that's part of the world that we live in. Like, that's just how shit gets done. You know what I mean? If you put it on a cell phone, then you're going to get scrutinized for, like, not taking the time to, like, think it. So far, it feels very Will Smith. It's not like Snoop Dogg did it and then comes on and is like, I doth spilled what? You know what I mean? Like, this is what Will Smith does. He doesn't fucking cuss in his raps. Like, he's just that very PC kind of person.
Yeah, it feels like Will Smith.
He's doing a giant apology at the end of the day for a slap. You know what I mean? Like, it's already very
Bart
Will
passes
Smith.
judgment without watching the whole video, like a weirdo.
Nah, I don't think what he's saying matched a nationally televised this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but there's also been no precedent.
I'm like, if this
like,
motherfucker was like on his knees, I'm fucking sorry to the fucking world.
Yeah, he don't seem
then
that
it
sorry.
matches this. I can't beat the fuck out of someone and be like, my apologies. It doesn't fucking match, dude.
He has food in the corner of his mouth.
That's a fucking.
I want to
gotta match,
apologize
dude.
to Chris's mother. I saw an interview that Chris's mother did, and you know, that was one of the things about that moment. I just didn't realize, and you know, I wasn't thinking, but how many people got hurt in that moment. So I want to apologize to Chris's mother. I want
My
to
slap went through his whole
to
family.
Chris's family, specifically Tony Rock. You know, we had a great relationship. You know, Tony Rock was my man.
Why just slap his brother then?
And this is probably irreparable. I spent the last 3 months replaying and understanding the nuances and the complexities of what happened.
I don't like this. It's so
in-
real.
in
Yeah,
that-
it's you feel it's real?
No, so real in terms of, you know, when you're making it too real, it's like, dude, it's a fucking slap. Honestly, personally, it's like, Will, can you just get on TV, and Chris, can you come just slap him twice on national television, and then we just call it over and worry about some real shit in the
My
world?
whole thing is that it is just a slap. And
Yeah,
he's
that's what I'm
acting like
saying.
he's acting like Chris Rock can't reproduce anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Well, he can't, dude.
That's what I'm saying. It was just a slap.
it's too serious.
So that's the third layer that for me it's like what I think he's really revealing is like, man, like fucking Jada has her hand up my fucking ass, and in that moment when I first laughed, because I thought that was a hilarious joke, when I looked over at her face and her disappointment in me, I just couldn't take it anymore, and my fucking marriage is like about to fall apart at any moment. It's about to be a public catastrophe. So what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? And the cool, chill Will Smith that we know, it fucking everything blew up. You know, it's like you see the smoothest dude in the fucking world act in the most awkward, erratic way. And I think that's him trying, that's why you say nuances and all this fucking bullshit. He's trying to like have a big enough explanation to explain all the little things that we've all saw that happen.
You think he's the smoothest dude in the fucking world?
Yeah, before
Dude, he's
this.
pretty smooth.
Rep
bro.
wise, yeah.
Are you not a fan of Will Smith?
Very, very clean. You know what I mean? It's like he's just that dude.
I saw Wild Wild West. I was excited when I was a child. I was excited.
I was too.
I got my whole fucking family to go. I was so excited about it. And then I saw that fucking movie. So yeah, I think he betrayed me a little bit in that when I was very young.
I would rather his ass just get sued, pay like some hefty fine, and everybody moves on with their lives, because like that shit just happens sometimes. You know what I mean?
I want him to just admit the truth. I want him to go, I will never be as gangsta as Tupac, and Jada always makes me feel like a little bitch
That's
because
true.
I'm always compared to Tupac.
If he said some shit like that, I'm like, dude, I fucking know where that slap came from.
And he goes, and I did the most gangsterish shit I thought I could do.
Let's see if he goes there.
in that moment. And I'm not going to try to unpack all of that right now, but I can say to all of you, there is no part of me that thinks that was the right way to behave in that moment. There's no part of me that thinks that's the optimal way to handle a feeling of disrespect or insults. After Jada rolled her eyes, did she tell you to do something?
Oh yeah, this is what we want to
No.
hear.
It's like, you know, I made a choice on my own, from my own experiences, from my history with Chris. Jada had nothing to do with it. I'm sorry, babe. I would say sorry to my kids and my family for the heat that I brought on all of us. To all my
Damn,
fellow
Jaden got heat too?
nominees.
What does he mean by
this
his
is a
history with
community.
Chris? Like he's been pissed at him before.
He didn't elaborate.
I think it's based on the jokes that Chris Rock
I
has.
wonder
made
if
more
he's.
jokes?
I wonder if he's like warned him in the past, like, bro, stop joking about this shit or
But it's
something.
also like, hey, dude, they're punching up, you know? You guys are
He's a
fucking the
comedian.
Smiths, you know? It's not that big of a deal. Jada Pinkett, she'll be fine, you know? If Chris Rock tells a joke about her, that at that award show.
I mean, they say.
I mean, she's Nairobi. What does she have to wear? She's not fucking Nairobi,
she got
dude.
the fucking coolest hairstyle in the Matrix.
Well, Nairobi in the most recent
Yeah,
one.
with terrible.
Yeah, that was really bad.
Was that her age?
But everybody was bad in that fucking movie,
It was
right?
just.
I thought it was a wonderful movie. You
did.
guys have
You
bad
really-
taste.
I
Do you swear?
am disgusted by that comment.
You really liked it?
You know what?
All right, next part.
Oh shit, he did.
He's like,
It's like,
oh
I
shit, I
won
didn't have a whole
because you
defense.
Reeves
voted
hates
for
that
me.
movie,
It
dude.
really breaks my heart to have stolen and tarnished your moment. I can still see Questlove's
While he's playing the
eyes,
drums.
I'm
it
slightly
happened
over
on
this.
He's dunked on
Questlove's-
Questlove, bro.
Here's the thing.
Okay.
I fucking love Will.
Wait. I want to keep watching the rest.
Well, the dancer's over. The dancer's had enough.
He's tapping out.
Yeah, the dancer's just taking.
This is comedy to me because when he says Questlove, I see Questlove like doing this with a fucking like with that fro comb in his hair. He's like that.
Because that was his award, right?
The fuck?
Yeah, I'm like I said, I fucking love Will Smith. I just don't like him like this is all, or in this moment.
Hey, maybe that's the real him.
award, and you know, it's like I'm sorry really isn't sufficient.
I think it is. It was a slap.
What would you
you're
say
fine.
to the
I think you're
people who looked up to you before the slap?
I like 'em
or
more after the
people who
slap.
expressed
I
that
do
you
too,
let them
kinda, a
down.
little bit.
So there's two things. One, disappointing people is my central trauma. I hate when I let people down. So it hurts. It hurts me psychologically and emotionally to know I didn't live up to people's image and impression of me.
So this is what he's imagining, right? We're all like this when we see Will Smith before the hit, right? And then Will Smith smacks Chris Rock, and then we're all like,
For the people that grew up on him, that is what they feel, though.
Yeah.
It's like a smaller version of like Bill Cosby, like the squeaky clean person, and then you destroy his own image.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That happens in the world though. Like Bill Cosby's happened. That's why I look at this and I'm like,
yeah, that,
Really?
yeah,
because
that, yeah.
Bill Cosby's happened a lot more than they need to.
Yeah, but we understand
Yeah.
that people aren't just like one way. Like, you know, like there's so many people out there that are like shocked when they go, "Oh my god, that politician is actually shady." Like
Yeah.
there's so many people actually that they take whatever they see that's branded on the surface level and that's what they believe. And their whole world gets shattered when someone kind of violates that. When we know that Will Smith is a human fucking being he's gonna make mistakes. And I love that moment where he slapped the dude. I mean, he slapped Chris. It was like a moment of he's a human being because I was in disbelief that was actually real. I thought it was like constructed.
Totally.
I thought it was like a marketing ploy because of his squeaky clean image. And why would he ruin that for something like this? I thought he was up to something else because he wouldn't be impulsive.
That's the crazy part where it's like Bill Cosby isn't like, oh shit, it's the fucking Grammys. Camera, you see this?
Oh, sure.
Right, that's the crazy part. His choice to choose that moment on the most televised show, once a year annual thing, to do that, I think that's the crazy part.
That is the crazy
What
part,
compelled him? Like, if he slapped Chris Rock in the green room, different story.
Right.
He's being human, right? But him on the most like anticipated show of that year at that time, it's crazy.
And
So you're saying that it's so out
That's
of
also his
character?
whole life. Like going to events like that, he does that it's normal for him. We're like, oh my god,
Right.
national TV. Like this motherfucker is
exactly.
national TV. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? So it's like that's his whole life.
I just wish that he fucking brought the noise with like, hey dude, you guys know how many characters I've played over the years, right? They're all living inside of me. He's like, that wasn't Will Smith, that was Mike fucking Lowry. He's like,
If he did that, I respect, dude. Respect. I understand that.
He's like, I almost pulled out Muhammad Ali for a second.
yeah, he's like, sometimes they just come through me, I don't know what the fuck to do about it.
But then when you have hollow words, that's the part I'm like, why'd you even make this video? You know what I mean?
I still blame Jada, dude.
I'd rather see
It's her
him
fault.
on Mike Tyson's podcast, right? Where Mike Tyson's like
Talking about it.
Like, tell me what the fuck is the real thing, you know? And then if he really breaks down, because I feel like Mike Tyson's the person you could like. No one's done more dirt than him.
Yeah.
And then he's like, tell me what the fuck's going on, or whatever. And then if Will Smith really like poured it all out, I'm like, that's way doper.
Which
want
he's
my-
already had to go through with the whole red table thing with the August or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but he can't do that with
That's
her.
why it seems like there should be more there. Like what you just said with the red table stuff, but then his apology doesn't seem like it's tethered to any of that when everyone watching is like, dude,
Because the red table is the bounce pass, right?
Yeah.
The Oscars is an alley-oop. And in
Right.
this, he caught it, and he just rolls it on the ground. It's like, everyone's waiting for this big,
Exactly. That's yeah.
biggest dunk in the world, and he just like, Like everyone made all this crazy ass play, and he's like, "Oh, I fucking."
So you wanted him to say like, "Hey, dude, I'm so pissed about the table talk and all that shit, and like that's why I did this shit."
Whatever it is, it needs to feel real, and not.
I'm left with more questions.
Yeah, not some Larry H. Parker written script.
Larry H. Parker. We'll fight for you.
It's the most hollow legal shit.
I don't know.
I thought it was
I'm still more of the benefit of the doubt. To be honest, I just can't wait until everybody doesn't give a fuck, and then he just makes another couple $1 million on his next
That's
movie.
inevitable.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
it's inevitable. It's gonna
Who
happen.
fucking cares at this point?
Well,
it was really entertaining when it happened.
Yeah, very.
Very entertaining for us to talk about it. But like, this is another one of those moments where it's like we talked about yesterday. Really, how about like, where's the list?
Yeah, where's the fucking?
Yeah, a million things more important. The main thing is that even though it's
Epstein list.
just a slap, what it is just like Janet Jackson has just a tit. But it's not just a tit because that's the first time that's ever happened in this actual situation. Like it's very like specific thing, right? And as
Super
Will
Bowl
Smith,
titty.
like you know you're about to do something that's never been fucking done. So it's not like you just stalked the guy. It's like you're about to be the first of this thing. And that's gonna be referenced forever in a way. Like that kind of changed how, like if you're a kid and that's the first time you ever saw these awards, you're always gonna think it's associated with the awards forever.
Dude, when I saw Janet Jackson's titty, I cried so hard that my mom had to explain to me what titties was.
The disappointment.
I was so disappointed in Janet. You know, she was my favorite artist.
Look at how that, like there's documentaries still being made about that tit today.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And now it's delving into how it affected Justin disproportionately to Janet. It's like all this extra shit when you think, oh, someone apologizes, it's over. It's like, bro, maybe
They're
this
like-
isn't the last we see of this either.
Yeah, because it propelled Justin's career where it destroyed Janet's.
Yeah.
What can we finish it though? Because I want to see what the hell. Like I'm just curious now. I feel like he hasn't said anything worthy yet.
I mean, it's basically done. The video's basically
I mean,
over.
the apology could be substituted for so many apologies of this kind.
He says something to the tune at the end of like, you know, like hopefully down the line to my fans or whatever, like you can, you know, we'll be friends again if you know are willing or whatever.
I was waiting for like at the last minute he goes, but damn, I'll never be as strong as Tupac.
No, at the end he goes, watch Bright 2 on Netflix.
It's coming out later this year.
I mean, if you want, Joe, we can do that. Might as well. We already got this far. Let's just finish it. This will be a 20-minute video.
Or
Fuck it.
without being ashamed of myself, right? I'm human, and I made a mistake, and I'm trying not to think of myself as a piece of shit.
That's
so
the most real thing he
I
said.
would say to those people,
That's good. That's good
I
content.
know it was confusing. I know it was shocking. But I promise you, I am deeply devoted and committed to putting light and love and joy into the world. And, you know,
Then why did you make Men in Black 3?
if you hang on, I promise we'll be able to be friends again.
When they bring K back.
He's in that?
No.
Men in Black 3? He's in Men in Black 3.
Yeah, he is. They bring K back from the post office.
Yeah, what are you guys
Oh, shit.
You never seen that shit?
Oh, we're talking about the most recent one
The women in black.
The women one?
The international one,
with
whatever?
Chris Hemsworth or something.
Yeah, doesn't that one like super suck?
It does
Super
suck.
It's still pretty good.
It's incredible, actually.
That piece of shit line was the most real thing. Everything else was a Fauci speech.
I just still want to like him, man.
Like he just dances around shit, you know.
You don't want to like him?
No, I still want to like
I
him.
want to like him. Because I love him.
That's why I think I was like, oh, cool, he'll make it right. And then I'm like, oh, he didn't make it right.
I want to like him so bad. I believe Jada Pinkett is on the other side of the camera and she's like, fucking say these goddamn words.
I think she's just sugar.
Yeah.
I think it'd be sick
Roll her eyes.
if James Avery was still around, if they had him on the opposite side going, what were you thinking?
That would make me feel good, dude. Uncle Phil.
But then he looks at him and he's like, how come you don't love me, man? How come you don't want me?
Or he hugs him.
Jada's like, I never loved you because of Tupac.
Or he hugs him after the video and he's like, now that was acting.
What if Will like accidentally says Tupac? He's like, only God can judge. Fuck!
God damn it.
He's like, doesn't want to say Tupac lyrics?
Instead of Uncle Phil, we should have Jeffrey.
Oh my god.
Master William.
Master Williams. How dare you?
It still holds up too.
Still good.
It's a good
It still
show,
holds
man.
up
It's
to
a
this
good
day.
We gotta stick with him during the highs and
gotta
the
stick with
lows,
the
y'all.
lows.
Come on.
That's why I still listen to R. Kelly, dude.
I still think even with the negativity, this is still a high.